one of the nurses was denied her indefinite to remain application. Why? See the video. So guys, like I said, one of the nurses made application to UK government. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dimma, your favorite YouTuber. So today I quickly want to share something that is very vital. One of the nurses in the UK was recently denied, oh my god, indefinite leave to remain. And also, one of the students was cancelled. The visa was cancelled. Why? So guys, like I said, one of the nurses made application to UK government to apply for indefinite leave to remain. When you come here with a work visa, you work through your contract. Like some hospital give 2 years contract, some give 3 years. When you're done with your 3 years contract, you are going to apply for another 2 years, because you have to stay in the UK for 5 years before you can apply for indefinite leave to remain. So when you are done with your 5 years, that is when you will go and now apply for your indefinite leave to remain. That indefinite leave to remain is just like a permanent residency. With that, if you are given that, you will be able to travel to any country, go anywhere. You will not need visa to stay in the UK again. Unlike before, when you have to reapply, after 3 years, you reapply to maintain your stay. But when you have gotten your indefinite leave to remain, you don't longer need visa to stay in the UK. You no longer need visa to stay in the UK. But if you're on work visa, you are on the visa we call leave to enter. Do you understand? You have to renew it. But once you've gotten your indefinite leave to remain, you no longer need visa to stay in the UK. And after a year, you can apply for a British passport, and you become a citizen. That means you're free. Okay, so this recently, UK government has brought back this restriction on additional work for people on work visa and also for students. So if you've not had this before, just hear me out now. You can no longer work more than 20 hours apart from your, more than 20 hours when you're done with your normal work. Let's just say your normal contract is 40 hours. Once you're done with that 40 hours in a week, you can only work for 20 hours extra. Anything on top of that 20 hours, you are breaking the law. Do you understand? So if you're working with an agency or whoever, or anywhere you are doing an extra job, make sure that you don't work more than 20 hours. So recently, a nurse wanted to apply for her indefinite leave to remain. It was rejected. And do you know what happened? It happened that before COVID, she worked more than 20 hours. This restriction was removed because COVID came. Now COVID has gone. They have brought it back again. So before COVID came, this restriction was in place that you cannot work more than 20 hours. So it happened that she worked more than 20 hours. Do you understand? You'll be wondering, how did these people calculate? How were they able to keep this, this information or this record? You'll be shocked. The way they will compile and the way they will draft it for you, will be shocked. You'll be amazed that they have everything about you on the system. Remember you have what you call national insurance number. And every payment, everything that you get, every money that you're being paid, pass through there. They know. And when they want to calculate how many hours you worked, you'll be surprised how they have mathematicians, they have further maths teacher there. So they can calculate to the last minutes how much you earn. So guys, there's no tools about it. So make sure you adhere to this 20 hours work restriction. Please, no matter how far you want to work, just relax. When you are done with your normal contract, you can work only 20 hours. You can actually work overtime in your workplace. Overtime is not the same thing as bank shift. Overtime is something like when maybe you did early shift. Do you understand? and the person that's supposed to cover less shift didn't come. He said, okay, I want to cover the less shift again. That is overtime. Not when you go home and then you go on your bank, hospital bank, and book for shift. That is a second job. It's an additional job. Do you understand? But overtime is what you do, just extending your hours at your workplace, not actually booking a different one. Because you know that bank shift pay and your normal shift pay, they're not the same thing. So overtime is just extending the hours you've worked, not like booking entirely a shift outside of your work hours. So guys, whether you are doing bank, agency, whatever one you're doing, make sure that you don't exceed 20 hours on top of that your normal job. And people ask, what are people on annual leave? Wait, if you're on annual leave is considered a normal job. Don't say because I'm on annual leave, I can now work as much as I want. No, that annual leave, if your contract is 40 hours a week and you're on annual leave for 40 hours for 1 week, just know that your 1 week annual leave is at 40 hours. So don't do anything more than 20 hours extra. Yes. So if you're on annual leave, it's considered a normal work because you are being paid for it. If you're on annual leave, you are being paid as if though you're working. So you can't tell me that he didn't go to work. That's when you go to work that it counts. No, when you make money count. The money you make is what counts. Okay. So when you're on annual leave, you need to respect that restriction as well. Don't work more than 20 hours. If you're maternity leave, that one is a different ballgame. If you're maternity leave, please don't go to work. It's illegal. Don't go to work if you're maternity leave. You are only entitled to 10 days keeping in touch. Once you exceed that 10 days, your maternity leave ends indefinitely. So once you are on maternity leave, don't ever cross that place. Say you're going to work. Don't, please. Even if it's you're going to agency to another place, they are with your name, they are with your national insurance number, and they're going to pay you through your bank, and they're going to pay you through your national insurance. Any agency that are recruiting you always ask for that national insurance. Do you know why? So you have to remit your tax. So whether you say you're going to an agency that your hospital is not aware, no. The government is aware that you're working. So when you're on maternity leave, stay at home and take care of your baby, okay? And rest as well. If you're on sick leave, don't go to work. Even if you are going to another agency, don't go to. It's illegal. There are things that you cannot supposed to be hard. So guys, if you have to be very careful. This is not the only reason why someone's indefinitely to remain can be withheld or denied. There are other reasons. I just want to specify. I just want to talk about this especially because there are so many controversy. Concerning this, people don't yet believe. When you go to their website, government.uk website, you see due to COVID that there is restriction. There is no restriction. Yes, call them. Call HMRC and ask them. Call Home Office and inquire from them. You will hear them say that there is restriction in place. Even some hospital have sent emails to their staff telling them that they need to reduce the way they work because of the restriction. So guys, if you think it's not in place, you are trying to deny it. And let me tell you, ignorance is not an excuse. Whether you know it or don't know it, it's not their business. When the time comes, they will hit. So guys, if you have been offending, please stop right now. Stop right now, okay? If you don't know about it, ask questions. It's better you ask questions than to make that mistake. Please. That's why internet is there. You can call Home Office, their number is there. You can call tax office, their number is there. If you are not sure that your agency remitting your tax, because tax has made people lost, their indefinite leave to remain. If you're not sure your agency is remitting your tax, call HMRC. Just call them in the morning around 9 o'clock. Sit down, allocate 2 hours to the call. Call them and make sure that you're not owing any tax, so that at the end they will not give you a bill of £2,000 or £10,000 to pay. Please, guys, let's be careful. Okay, every information matters a lot. Don't be confused when you come to this. You can call them direct and ask your questions. Don't make mistake that can cost you everything you've worked for in 5 years. 5 years is not here. And let me tell you, that indefinite leave to remain, you don't just go and apply it. It's been applied with money. Think one person is 2,000 something. Check it now. It's been applied with money, and it's stress and everything. And at the end of the day, you're being oh no, it's not good. So anything that you think that will make you to lose it, avoid it for now, okay? Until you settle, okay? So guys, if you have any question, leave it in the comment section. If you think the question is personal, why not send me email? My email is in the description box, okay? And I'll be with you. I still remain your favorite YouTuber, Dimma, Evelyn. See you in my next video, and don't forget to hit the subscription button. Bye.